What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to WWE 2K Battlegrounds. Still gotta beat Daniel Bryan, gotta fight the GOAT with a GOAT, and let's get down to business. And so I welcome you to a fine Thursday here on the program. Repeated spin kicks to D-Bry to kick things off, if you will, and we have some wrestling news to discuss, and we have some AEW and NXT from last night to discuss. And D-Bry here, not going down. Like, I wanted to put him down so then I could go get the GOAT, but there, finally, he has gone down for a hot second. It is time to interact. It is time to use the GOAT. Get back here, D-Bry. I'm a GOAT. Hitting a GOAT. That's right, but I'm still limited by the... Hey, get back here! I'm still limited by the count out? No. I mean, it stopped counting, so I'm gonna use this GOAT as long as I can, and now I have to stop using the GOAT. So, can I just get back here and use the GOAT again? No. You can't repeatedly... I'm not gonna let you. Anyhow, wrestling news. Bandito in CMLL has tested positive for the virus and is pulled from their show. And that whole thing. Really? D-Bry? Really? This is what we're doing today? This is what we're doing right now with this? Why are you so difficult, Mr. Bryan? I get it. Video games. Hurricanrana. But at the same time, can I do... No, one of these. So that's one that happened. Also, apparently multiple AEW talent have tested positive and were pulled from shows. And I know, sloppy shop, ha ha ha, I get it, right? But at the same time, AEW was actually testing, whereas WWE was just doing temperature checks. It's a whole different discussion. But most notably, Lance Archer, not during AEW, having gone home, someone in his family was also positive, and he got hit with that. So that whole thing happened. And Archer was supposed to be in a six-man tag with D-Bry. Pay attention. With, in a match last night, and obviously was pulled from that whole bit of business. So, yeah, hopefully he'll be good to fight Moxley for that championship soon. But at the moment, not so much. So, they changed the match last night, the main event, for that whole thing. And Bryan, with the massive powerbomb. But he's not capitalizing on your boy. So he did there a little bit. And let me... No, I don't think so. Let me... Springboard! I missed it. Capitalize on my business, as you do have red there in your... Nope. Come on. Why no sell that? Here. Now... Gonna use the thing there to make sure you can't block me, D-Bry. I'm doing the unblockable. The unblockable. And then getting you down to 0, and then getting my finisher up, and then hopefully putting you away for good, Mr. Bryan. But he's almost a finisher again, so I gotta be careful here to not get hit by his Yeah, toss me out of the ring. Nope, a cutter. So look at that. He has finisher again, but he's walking away. That's your mistake, D-Bry. You walked away. You shouldn't have walked away. Because guess what? I'm going to get the GOAT again. For the third time with this luchador GOAT. This lucha GOAT. It's fine. So yes, Archer is out for a couple of weeks as he is dealing with the effects of the virus. And other notably missing from AEW last night, who may be sick, maybe not, Brian Cage was not there. The Butcher and the Blade were not there. So, you know, speculation running wild on who else might have gotten infected. And again, I ran right into the world-famous yes kicks, and that is a problem, as I don't want to come super close to winning and then lose to D-Bry again. Like that. Yeah, do your... What was that? How did I miss? I hit punch. And it just didn't punch. Please get there. Please let me do There. There. The DDT. That should be it. Daniel Bryan, you're going down. You got no health left. Don't you dare kick out of this. I am 500 of 500 on the audience, and yes, Daniel Bryan gets put away. Let me help you. Get your hands off me. The cure? More like the disease. You're a quack. Ah! I know he doesn't deserve your help, but no problem. That's funny. And the reward is invincibility. That's a hell of a power-up. Invincibility. Now we have Kalisto, 1-on-1, and then a gauntlet, and then a Royal Rumble at some point here, but probably not today. That might take a whole episode, so. Meanwhile, do you have any clothes that are less ordinary, or maybe, you know, with more character? I've been expecting you, TJ Salazar. Or should I call you The Cure? Rey Mysterio, come with me, Novato. Welcome to the Hall of the Sacred Brotherhood. You will soon fight Kalisto. You must harness the power of your common ancestry. I can pick anything. You pick nothing. The mask picks the Lucha. This is the one. So is the mask going to be here or no? Not wearing the mask yet. So, alright. Elsewhere in the news, John Cena will be starring in a Suicide Squad spin-off for his character from that movie in an HBO Max TV thing, or internet thing, or whatever HBO Max is, I don't even know. But, yes, more John Cena as the Peacemaker with Suicide Squad, so don't expect to see John Cena back in a ring anytime soon. Oh, a cage match with Kalisto. I had no idea it was going to be a cage match with Lucha Thangs. That's fine. I can definitely do some cage match abedness and get me this Monet. As Kalisto gets his Monet. And he got more money than I did. That seems not right. Unfair. Anyhow, let's get to AEW from last night. There was the debut. I'm not going to get this time. I got it. I got it. The debut of Miro in ring. It was not a squash match. It was a tag team endeavor between Miro and Kip Sabian versus Joey and Sonny Kiss. So if you need somebody to job, here comes Joey Janela. Anyhow, certainly they won that match in the debut for Miro there in ring. But yes, a competitive matchup, not just a straight up squash deal, which is interesting nonetheless. So, come, stay down, Kalisto. I'm hitting you with the 3, the combo, and you're not staying down. I gotta get here before this Scott Steiner deal hits again, which would not be good. There. It feels like my money is going up slower than his money. That's not cool, Kalisto. Not cool, bro. Do the grab. There. And here's the... He reversed the grab. I hope you get shocked, Kalisto. I hope you get shocked. Yeah, you do that. And sure, jump and miss. And I get the cash. How about that? How about that for some business? That's a big old bag of money. I'll take it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got it. All right. No, get there. I could have easily just won right there, but no. Didn't happen. Unfortunate. What are you going to do? Okay. I'm almost at finish here, which would be great. Which would be great. But I feel like we're going to hit the sirens, and I see them right now. So, unfortunately, that means that Kalisto's not going to stay down long enough to get me out of this ring. So, yeah. That's a problem. I gotta do the thing. Get there. Yes. Okay, now I just leave. And that's the end. Anyhow, Brody Lee defended his TNT Championship versus freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. And certainly Brody won that match. But the important thing is that afterwards, guess who's back? The American Nightmare with slick black hair, no more bleach blonde, Cody. You think I don't know what you did? Mysterio, wait, I wasn't wearing the mask. What? You stand with this fraud? You were once a newcomer. I wash you with pride. It's his turn. But this fool used some dark magic on me. The only sorcery he used was a supernatural beatdown. Poof, disappear. Ain't over. Bring an enchanted crystal and wear some garlic next time. Sure. What? Reward! Oh, now I get the costume. Like, why have it in the cutscene? That's stupid. Anyhow, another gauntlet match. It's Big Show, I think Cesaro, Elias, and Bolo. And then we get to go Big Show and Cesaro and a reward. So we'll see how far we get on that today. Because, you know, I want to get through all this. But these gauntlets take a little bit. Okay, here's Vince again. Mr. McMahon, people are saying your Battlegrounds athletes are inferior to the current superstars. Who said that? Nobody said that. My guys are every bit as tough as superstars you already know and love. Stone Cold. We have a potential image problem here with Heyman's new guy looking weak. I'm here with the cure right now. What do you want me to do? I'm sending out Elias, Big Show, Bolo, and Cesaro. Put him through the gauntlet. Can we not and say we did? How do I change costumes? I can change this thing, but I can't change the costume? Like, whatever, man. Sure, that's fine. If you think I'm spending battle bucks to unlock alternate costumes for their created superstars, you are out of your mind. So after the return of Cody, we heard from Mr. Brody Lee, who challenged Cody to a dog collar match. Which again, man, like, wrestling has a long and storied history. And the homogenization from WWE to wrestling means that match types that used to be very commonplace are no longer that common. And if something works in wrestling, it's gonna still work. Mostly. I'm not saying bring back the old blindfold match, because that was never any good. But things like a dog collar match can still work in a modern era. And yes, do it. It makes things more interesting to keep the variety of the match types here in wrestling. So I am all for a dog collar match between Brody Lee and Cody. That should be fun. So, elsewhere, the main event was Moxley and Eddie Kingston, which is fantastic because we had that story of Eddie Kingston never getting eliminated from the Casino Battle Royal. And I would assume they had planned on paying that off elsewhere. But we're like, you know what? We don't have Archer. We can't have our six-man tag. So, instead, we'll fast forward that match now instead of later. So, that's fine. Do what you gotta do, man. It's wrestling. Sometimes you gotta book on the fly, and that is just how things work in the business. Now then, let's pick up this kendo stick and go to town here on Elias. Oh, walk with Elias. Stop blocking my moves, Elias. I'm a high flyer. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. Now then, over on NXT, the most interesting thing of that show is the fact that they aired a vignette for somebody appearing on their October 4th takeover. And that person is apparently a former NXT champion. We have no idea. No idea who that might be. And that is super interesting considering who you think, well, who's a former champion that could theoretically fill that spot? Like, that is very curious. Because on the men's side, in terms of who could be in there, you basically got Bo Dallas, Joe, and Robert Roode, right? For the ladies, you would have Ember Moon, who's been out injured, and you would have... Oh, nope, not going to get back in line from that. Nope, 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 nope. Sorry, Elias. Not walking with you. Not walking with you. Ember Moon and Paige. And, again, both of them are on the shelf. Paige indefinitely. If Paige got the Miracle Edge surgery, then, you know, possible. But the fact that they mentioned paper champions leads me to believe perhaps they managed to get Jordan Devlin out of the UK as your NXT Cruiserweight champion. So yeah, you have some options there, alright? But it was a weird vignette, and yeah, gonna pay off apparently on the 4th of October on that NXT TakeOver 31 happening. So I always love a good mystery in wrestling, so very curious to see how that pans out and pays off and all of that. Give me Elias. Let me pin. He's in the 0 here. He's done. He's got no health, and therefore, I pin the man. 1, a 2, a 3. Also on NXT, here comes Cesaro. Also on NXT, we had our #1 contenders named for the titles, and that will be Candice LeRae facing Io Shirai, and it will be Kyle O'Reilly, who won that Gauntlet Eliminator, facing off against Finn Balor for that NXT title. So looking forward to that bit of weirdness as I fight Cesaro here, and to make things happen with the Swiss Cyborg, the Swiss Superman, and getting my goat over and over and over, Cesaro. Guess what? Beware the goat, Cesaro. Beware. Get him. Ah, there we go. I think he tried to kick me there. That might have happened. That might have happened, Cesaro. That might have happened. X. I can hit one more time. Get him. All right. Now, relinquishing the goat and getting back into the ring with Cesaro. And finisher, 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 finisher. Where's... Come on, man. There it is. Okay. Now, we also made roads towards the NXT Tag Team Championships with a very interesting bit of business where it was 4 teams had one person each, right? But the team who won were gonna basically face each other. And that was set up by Sherlock Dango. So we don't quite have #1 contenders yet. We're getting there. So that should be interesting to see how that pans out and plays out in the coming week or so. Cesaro, you need to go, man. That's not enough. Oh, man. This is only 2 of 4. This is the last match I'm doing today. And we need the GOAT again. Again and again and again. GOAT in the ring. You shouldn't be taunting Cesaro, because that GOAT will get you every single time. There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. It's GOAT time, baby. Nope. Alright, so that's 3. Back in, he's got no health, pretty much. I'm going to do my shield here, just in case. I am Iron Man. Bow, 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 bow. And then take down Cesaro. So that is the invincibility, which is going to be super useful when somebody has a finisher. Just kind of activate that there, and then, you know, video games, man. Video games. It is well, it's Bolo. I hate you, Bolo. I was you, and now I hate you. Oh, what's this? What's this? Ultra backflip finishing maneuver. And Bolo is a dunzo. But we're not done, because, well, that's the big show. The big bad show tonight. If I get this far and then lose to the big show, that's going to be an issue in this gauntlet. That's going to be a serious issue, show. We can't be having that. We can't be... No! Block! How do you block that? Is it unblockable? I need to get out of here and get the GOAT. Because big show, how about no show? How about nah? Missed the show. It ain't show time. It's GOAT time. Can you kick him? What the hell? Okay. DDT on the big show. Is that enough? Probably not, but maybe 2, 3. There we go. Big show. You donezo. I don't usually do this when I don't win, but today is different. We came down here to show you how it's done, but you shook us all when you set up and won. When the match is over and you're feeling battered and bruised, that's what happens when you win it. It's even worse when you lose. But something different goes down when you tangle with the Cure. We ran him through the gauntlet. We have to be better than before. And all that's left is to party WWE style. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos. See you next time right here. And I'm out.